Welcome back to the adventures of the unnamed dead. I'm sure many of you are dying to know what's happened to poor Mammy's boy. So I'm not going to delay too long. Uh, so let's get going. So got one Bram Stoker first of all. He got 5 experience for the last mission. As you can see, not getting the optional objective means that we don't advance as quickly as we were in the first two. He's got a mental and a physical advancement. Next, then we got Kevin. He got 4 experience and 1 mental advancement. Then we have Cliff, 3 experience, 1 mental advancement. Axel, permanent injuries, light wounds, recovery time 2 days, and the warrior suffered from a flesh wound that takes a little time to recuperate from. So basically nothing too bad for him, which is pretty good. We got his 3 experiences, 1 mental advancement. Okay, so Mammy's boy got himself some brain trauma, so recovery time of 3 days. Trauma to the head has imparted the warrior. Trauma to the head has impaired the warrior's mental faculties. Intelligence maximum intelligence above reduced by 1 as a result of brain damage. So maybe he's been sniffing his own gas a bit too much and he's got a bit of brain damage there. So it could have been, in terms of the roles that he could have got stupidity, he could have lost a limb, he could have obviously ended up dead. So brain trauma isn't too bad. So lucky escape for Mammy's boy once again. He got 5 experience. He got underdog bonus there. He's most valuable warrior, even though he did get put out of action. 1 physical and 1 mental advancement. So for a guy that got put out of action, pretty good return for him. Then our new guy, Sip Poison, got 3 experience and no advancements. Here's our Warband. We got 2 XP for the Battleground victory. We're closing in on rank 2. It might be, if we're going to be going up just in terms of up to XP, obviously next time we're going to be just about scraping up to Warband rank 2 then. But hopefully we can advance at a slightly faster pace than that. In terms of items acquired, we got some stuff that we can sell, 9 gold, and we got easily enough woodstone that we can make our shipment. So the choice now is whether to ship just the amount that is requested, or if we want to maybe get some extra cash in. You can see like we're down to 220 gold at the moment. Obviously it's going to go up as soon as we click over here, but in terms of treatment costs and the upkeep of the warband, we've got to keep an eye on our finances. So let's see what we do. So first of all, let's get the admin done. So pay our treatment and get our upkeep done as well. And we're going to go to the shop, and we're going to, there's nothing really that we want to buy there, so we're going to sell off some of the junk that we gathered. So again, consumables, they can go. Clothing, we got 2, so we really only need to keep 1 around just in case someone loses theirs. Shield we're going to keep, the axe we're going to keep, the hammer maybe, yeah. So let's get rid of the Bugman's Ale and the Shuriken, because the only Skaven we have has a set of pistols anyway. Okay, and we're going to get rid of the mandrake root. So brings us back up just over the 200 gold mark there. Now let's get our advancement points meted out here. So again, we're going to go for toughness. We really want to up our survivability. We're going to go maybe some intelligence. Okay, it's going to be good. We don't have a martial advancement, which is a bit of a pity. Okay, so that's one done. Cave-in then, he's got 1 mental point, so we're going to make him slightly more intelligent. Confirm that. Same with Cliff. Just keep getting their intelligence up. Axel then, I think we're going to go for leadership. When we get to kind of higher levels, it's probably going to be important that that our morale is up a bit higher than it is at the moment, so that when we get kind of things like the sisters who can have huge morale, that we're not going to be in too much danger if they put just a couple of our guys out of action. So Mommy's boy really does need to toughen up, so we're going to spend a point there. In terms of mental, he lost 1 intelligence, which is a pity because I think it's kind of a threshold. But we're going to give him back the at least the intelligence point he lost. We can't give him back the potential maximum, but we can at least do that much. And then sick poison doesn't have anything to do, so that's our whole warband. Okay, so we've got 2 guys out for a couple of days. We do have the possibility to maybe get some reserves in, but I think what I'm maybe going to do is just wait out their injuries. But first of all, we need to customize sick poison. So let's see. So I think I'm gonna make him a dark skin ghoul. Okay. In terms of the head, then so we've got 2 models. We've got the bones. Yeah, we're gonna go with the bones through the head. The other guy has the spikes. Axel has the spikes on his back, so we're not going to do that with this guy in terms of the body. For the arms, then let's have a look through some of the styles. So I think I want one where he's got maybe something coming through his arm. I don't know whether it would be on this side. Okay, so let's have a look on the other side then. So he's got these little bones already coming through there. So the other model removes that. Yeah, so we're going to give him, he's going to be the one with the bone sticking through his arm. Next then, we're just going to leave that as it is. Excuse me. Got a bit of a cold at the moment. Okay, so his loincloth. So Axel has kind of a white and red going on with his loincloth. So we don't want the same. So let's see what we got. Kind of a white and black now. Can we maybe get black and another color that kind of sticks out? So we got red there. Okay, so I think we're gonna just leave him with the red there. So that's in customize. Now we need to make our payment. Obviously, we've got 8 days left, but paying it now doesn't change the time that we're going to get our next shipment request in. But what it does is it's going to give us access to some extra cash when the money for this comes in. So I'm going to send off our shards. Okay, and there we go. So that's the 75. Now we could send all of our wordstone now and maybe get a bit kind of cash rich to start with, but what I want to do is to sit on the wordstone first of all, just in case, you know, we have some unexpected struggles and we can't make maybe a future shipment. Or what we can do is the excess wordstone, these other guys here, so the cutthroat den and the black pit settlement, they're going to start offering us more money than we can get from sending stuff to on Karstein. So that's something that maybe, you know, in terms of getting the most money for a wordstone, that we can hold off. And we're going to send in the requested shipment now. Confirm that. Okay, and return to our camp. And now we're going to pass the 3 days for our 200 guys.
New hired swords are available.
Okay, so new people are available for us to have a look at. So we're going to do that maybe tomorrow. Okay, so there we go. So Mommy's Boy now is back in action. Let's have a look at who is actually available for us to hire. So we can't hire, we can only hire for our reserves. So let's have a look. So we can't afford the bulk of these guys. We do have a Doom Weaver there, which I do want to get one eventually, but I also got the Dreg there, which would bring some range attack to our setup, and we've obviously got maybe a black leader there. But at the moment, I'm kind of hoping out to get maybe a Thrall on the team. So we're gonna hold off on getting anybody else in at the moment. So let's just have a quick look at the missions we have available. So first of all, we've got a hard mission, which is Wordstone Rush. Then we've got a normal mission, which is a Wordstone Rush with, you know, it's not much risk, but it's not much reward either. And then we have a Walk in the Fog, which is Crush Their Will. It's a hard, and then Poor and Average Return. So that one doesn't really appeal to me because, first off, a Walk in the Fog can be pretty difficult in terms of where you guys are set up. Crush Their Will is not an easy option objective to get, and it's a hard mission, which means that we're probably facing guys going out of action for not really much in terms of reward. So we're not going to do that. We are going to have just a quick look at the story mission here. So at the moment it's rated hard for us. As you can see, the recommended rating is a rating of 700, but our Warband rating at the moment is 620, so it'd be very risky to do that right now. So I think we're probably going to do this Wordstone Rush. That's going to be in our next video. I hope you come and join me for that. It's great that you've come along today to have a watch. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel if you feel like, you know, that's something you want to do. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you want something to say, please leave a comment. So hopefully see you guys next time. Goodbye.